welcome back. It's good to see you guys. Raven's not going to be here today. She is very ill. So how has your week been going on?
Good. My finals been really good.
That's good. So how was the last session that we had? How do you feel about that?
I thought it went really well. Like, people were opening up, and I felt like I could trust people a little more than I did the week before. So I thought it was really good.
I feel a lot better after I opened up. I realized I started to trust the members of the group a lot more.
Okay, well, last week you had a homework assignment. Would you care to discuss the homework assignment starting with Veronica?
I don't know what the homework was because I was sick last week.
Okay, well, we'll just start there. Do you want to discuss?
Yeah, we had to write down something, or the day that we felt confident about something.
Yeah, if somebody made you feel confident about yourself, to write it down.
Yeah, so there's this one day that one of my friends she just basically said I looked really good, and that just encouraged me the rest of the day, and it really boosted my confidence a lot. And then later on down the week I didn't feel the same, but just that one day I felt really good and confident.
Good. How did that make you feel overall? Did it help you get through the week?
It helped me get through that day, but the next couple of days I didn't hear anything from anybody, so I just kind of felt back into that same place I was before.
Okay. What about you, Ashley?
Well, one of my teachers told me how proud they were of me for continuing to do well in my classes while being pregnant.
That's great. That's a good accomplishment. So did that help you overall? Did you strive to do more in your other classes?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Trish?
Well, I had a really big talk with my daughter. I guess we were both feeling bad that day. I think we kind of lifted each other up. She told me how proud she was of me for going back to school and trying to get a career and everything, and that I was really an inspiration to her when she was growing up and everything, and that's something that I didn't know she felt. So that made me feel better. And of course, my granddaughter, she's 4, she's like, "Mama, you're pretty today," so that was kind of awesome. She's something else, but she comes up with stuff like that all the time, and she's Mama's girl anyway. So, but that was a good day.
That's good. What about you, Karen?
I think for me, it was talking to my mother, and my mother telling me how proud she was of me. Made me feel really good.
Did anything like that happen to you, Veronica?
It's not so much with self-esteem, I guess, but my friend and I were talking, and I realized that she was starting to take advantage of me and stuff like that, and so I talked to her about it, even though I was really scared, and she still accepted me, even though I told her that I didn't have time to help her out, and she understood, and so I felt like I really accomplished something, and it made me feel good that she still would be my friend, even though I didn't do what she needed me to do.
Yeah. That makes me feel good just hearing your stories. And these people aren't lying to you. It's not like I went out and said, "Hey, tell them this." This is how these people really feel about you. And you can't see it because of all the things you feel about yourself. So hearing that from other people, I think that's really great. A couple meetings ago, we talked about goals. So I'd just like to bring those up again and see how everybody is and see if they start working on those goals, working towards those goals in the group and outside of the group, and how are those going. We'll start with Karen or whoever wants to share.
I think my goals are going really well. I think I do feel better about myself than what I did when I first started. So it's just making myself do the work. Sometimes it's hard.
Does anybody else want to share some of their goals or achievements or how their goals make them feel?
I think mine are going pretty well. I can tell that my self-confidence is coming up a lot. I'm doing better in my classes and everything, and I think that a whole lot of it has come from people in this group that have accepted me. They don't judge me, and I really feel good about that. That really makes me feel good because, like I said, I've always felt judged in my life, and being here with all of you all and not being judged and not being looked down upon, it makes me feel a whole lot better and gives me more confidence to do what I need to do in my daily life.
So someday, I was thinking that we should come up with a group goal. Would that be alright that everybody here could strive to and grow with? Does anybody have any suggestions for a group goal?
Maybe something to the effect of, like, we don't let what we think people think about us or maybe say about us, like, affect us so much. Something to that effect, that maybe we do something whenever that happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like do something nice for ourselves.
Yeah, or somehow, like, have someone to keep us accountable or a friend to always go to that encourages us, and instead of feeling sorry for ourselves or believing those things we know aren't true, to go to that person or that thing that we know helps us, maybe, and tells us, like, the truth, or reminds us what our goal is. It could be us, people in the group that we trust, or maybe someone, like a best friend we already have.
That's good. And also remembering to love yourself, because nobody's going to love you like you can love yourself. We all have things going on within our lives, and people think of us differently all the time, and not letting that affect who we are, because we know who we are. We don't need people to say you're this person or you're this person. You know who you are. You wake up every day and you see yourself in that mirror. So just remembering to love yourself and to respect yourself, no matter what others have to think or say about you. And I know that's really hard to do, but start to work towards that goal.
So maybe like when we wake up in the morning, just even before we do anything else, look in the mirror. It's like, I'm going to be confident today. Like, I'm just going to not worry what other people think about me.
Yeah.
That could be a goal for all of us to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something as simple as saying, looking in the mirror at yourself, saying, I'm going to be confident today, or even, it's going to be a good day, you know. Something that small in the morning will keep you throughout your day. Like the stories you told me about somebody saying, oh, you look pretty today, encouraging you. That kept you throughout your day. That kept you going. You had a little bit more fight left in you after somebody said those things to you. So I just want everybody to remember those things. Okay, and then I'll have a little exercise for us. This paper I'm going to pass out to you, it says I am. And you're going to write on here what you are. And I have a pen.
What we want to think about ourselves.
Yes, a positive thing. Positive. We gotta say positive. When everybody is done with this exercise, just let me know. Okay, now when we're finishing up, put from in the corner, in the right or left corner, put from and then your name on it. And then we'll wait for everybody to finish up. And we'll talk about how to do this. Okay, so I just want you to give this to another member in the group.
We can
So it
choose
says
anyone.
you can choose anyone that you want to give it to.
But what if I want to give it to Ashley and everybody else, or someone else wants to give it to Ashley and then one person doesn't have one?
We'll just go around and then you'll say who you want to give it to first, and then it'll go like that.
Okay. I want to give mine to Ashley.
Okay. And then Ashley, it's your turn. Who do you want to give yours to?
I do want to Trish.
Okay, Trish, who do you want to give yours to?
Karen.
Okay, now Karen. Okay, Sarah, and then, is that okay if yours goes to Veronica, or did you want to go to somebody else?
I'm mixing.
Now we're gonna just go around when everybody's ready after we'll start. We're gonna read what it says on the thing. Do you want to start, Veronica?
Sure.
Okay.
Mine says, I am confident.
Okay.
Mine says I am smart.
Mine says, I am not defined by what other people say about me.
Okay. And then
Mine
Trish.
says I am strong.
Mine says I'm kind.
Okay, I had you guys do this because this isn't from yourself. This is from somebody else. And this is what you are. You are smart. You are so smart. And you don't even know you're smart. Or you're in school. Your grades are coming up. You're strong. You're making it through school. We're all something positive. And I think that we should just put these on our mirror or whatever you're going to see every day. Just a reminder what you are. Because we can say that we're going to talk about, oh, I'm going to have a confident day. But this is for sure. You see it every day. This could help you get through your day. Because sometimes we just need an extra boost to know I'm smart, I'm kind, I'm caring. Just to get us through. And when we're sad or feeling down about ourselves, we can look at this and then we're going to know who we are. Does everybody like that idea? And how does that make each of you feel?
I think it's a great idea.
I do too. I love it.
I'll see it every day and it'll remind me.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it throughout the day.
Okay. Well, that's great. I hope these help everybody out. And does anybody have any feedback before we close up our meeting, or anything, comments or questions they would want to ask or share?
I like how open everyone has became in the group, and I feel like we all trust each other now.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I do too.
Yeah, I really like how we can like be open and encourage one another too. I think it's important for any group. It really encouraged me, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those are really good. For next week, a little assignment is just remember how these helped you get through your day, or what you felt when you seen these on your mirror or poster, or wherever you put them in your car, how they made you feel and how they helped you to get through your day. And we'll talk about that next session. It was a good session today. See you next week.